All right. So it's 12:30 in the a.m. So I guess it's time for Rocky and I to go to sleep. Of course, Rocky has been sleeping and now he's up and full of piss and vinegar and wanting to do all kinds of purring and head booping and stuff. You know what you can do if you really want to do something, Rocky? You you could go mouse hunting. We got a terrible mouse problem here, sweetie. I'm going to need you to come out of retirement. I know you're 80 years old now in cat years, because you're 16 in regular years, and that's 80 in cat years. So I know you're an elderly senior citizen now and you're kind of retired. But if you could just kind of go back to your younger days for a little while and start like being like some sort of a wild mouse killing machine again, that would be wonderful. Anyway, oh well, even if you don't, I still love you. We're still best friends, whether you kill any mice or not, sweetie. Yeah, you're wonderful. You are, and I'm happy to know you. I'm privileged to know you. Yeah, so anyway, yesterday, I guess it's yesterday now because we're into tomorrow now, which is now today. Try figuring that out. I don't know. I'm too tired to figure it out. But yesterday was a pretty good day, except, of course, for the stew incident there. I'll tell you, when that big bowl of chicken stew tipped over and landed in Rocky's bed, I felt oh, it was horrible. I just felt my soul go right out through my arse. I really did. It was just like the soul dropped right out of me. I'll tell you, come right out through my arse and hit the floor, just with a big plop. I'll tell you, it was an awful feeling. You know how that is when something happens and it's so disappointing that you just feel like the life has gone out of you for a second or two. It was just like that anyway. Yeah. Well, hey, that's it. I felt like the arse dropped right out of my soul, or my soul dropped right out of my arse, or something. I don't know. But that happens anyway, eh? What do you think, my cat? That does happen. Into every life a little disappointment must fall. And I was definitely disappointed about that. I was really looking forward to that stew. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to have to make more. At some point, I'm going to have to make another nice stew like that. Yeah, eh? I'd love to make a stew again like that pork stew that I made before. That was amazing. That's right. Yes, it was. And if my cheap penny pinching ass ever finds the ingredients again for half price, like I did last time, with the Greek potatoes and the broccoli and all the rest of it, you can rest assured I'm going to make another one of those. Because that was just amazing. I can't even begin to tell you. It was like, holy smokes, that's good. Yeah, hey, that was the best thing I ever made food wise. It was. Anyway, this is it. I guess this is good night. I'm rubbing Rocky under his chin here. And I'm going to go to sleep now because that's a good thing to do at midnight. I had a teacher when I was in school one time. Um, and I remember him telling us that when he was a teenager, now this is back in the mid 80s when I was in high school and I was about 16, 17 years old. And this teacher we had, he told us one time that when he was a teenager, his mother used to say, "Nothing good happens after midnight." His parents had a curfew for him. They told him he had to be home by midnight, and whatever he was doing, when midnight came, he needed to be home. And his mother used to say, "Nothing good ever happens after midnight." And I believe that she was a very wise woman. I think she was absolutely right. However, the exception is, because it's after midnight now, and the exception is the one good thing that does happen after midnight is that I get to pet my Rocky cat. Yeah, eh? That's the one exception. That lady can be forgiven for not knowing about that, though, because Rocky wasn't even born yet when she said that. I'm sure if she'd known about Rocky, she would have said, nothing good ever happens after midnight except that Tom gets to pet Rocky. Yes, eh? And to get nice head boobs from Rocky. That would be the one exception. So you people are privileged because you're seeing the one good thing that happens after midnight by watching this video. Yes, you are. Alrighty, that's it for now. Rocky and I will say goodnight. Hey, I'll say goodnight anyway. Rocky will say whatever the heck he wants to say because, I don't tell Rocky what he can say. But, yeah, that's it anyway. I don't speak for Rocky. He can speak for himself. Yeah. All right. Anyway, good night, and Rocky and I will see you in the morning. God willing, we will. Bye for now.